It's a quick one.
Okay. One for a quickie, have you?
Yeah. Go on, Doug. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Why don't you tell your number one fan what you're doing?
Have I got one?
I don't know.
I doubt it very much. What I've done is adjusted this a little bit. So it's just a little bit.
The Answer.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of oil in it, but...
Is that screwed back down again now?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have showed us when it's screwed, when it's taken out.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, you've oiled it a bit, have you?
No, I haven't oiled it a bit. I've adjusted the height thing, yeah. No, I've adjusted it so it slides better. It's a bit noisy.
Hey, well, actually, I'll be honest with you, it always... Oh.
Just needs a bit of oil.
It was very tricky. It was like, you go to push it and it just sort of goes nowhere, then suddenly flies along. So
yeah, I know what that was, and I fixed that.
What was that?
I'm not telling you.
No, I won't make any jokes then.
Okay. It's fixed anyway. Basically, all it is the bottom of this.
I thought you were supposed to press.
Will you stop doing that when I'm showing you?
It's my guitar.
It's never your guitar. It's never your guitar to begin with. It's always been mine.
You're in for a shock, you are soon. Go on then.
Right.
Let's see what you've done.
Okay, gobshite. What I've done is I've raised the bar a fraction. Yeah. This bar.
That bar.
A fraction, because the bottom of the pickup thing
was catching on the bottom.
Was catching on the piece of the base plate.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. So it's. Now it just needs a spring putting in now, because the spring's missing as well.
Where's that gone?
I don't know. You've probably ate it. It's gone anyway. So that's missing. So it's making it just drag a little bit. But that will be addressed in a minute.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay, and then I'm still doing the frets for you.
Lovely frets, lovely.
No, they're not.
I like them.
I know, I don't.
Yeah, well, there you go. All the answers are in those two comments. I like it. You don't.
Yes. But you don't quite realise this, do you? This is the one fundamental thing you've never realised since you bought this guitar off me. Mm. It'll never be yours.
Okay.
It'll always be mine.
Keep dreaming.
It's mine.
Bullshit. Like I said, you keep thinking that.
So, yes, no, I don't particularly care for these bigger frets, but you like them.
Well, I think I do. I've never had ones that big.
Okay.
But I think they'll be good. I think they'll be good.
Okay. I'm just taking the...
not much.
The top edge off there.
Just a tiny bit.
Well, basically I'm taking the sides off with this.
Just a tiny bit.
I shall finesse it in a minute with the official screw little file I'm going to use.
My instruction with the frets is, don't forget sometimes, I've got one of your guitars where when I try and play with my thumb sometimes on the bass note, the string sometimes comes off.
Yeah.
It slides off the top. But it doesn't on other guitars, and the other guitars it doesn't do it on. The frets go further to the edge, so that's why I want this like this, so I can play it.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're saying that my fretting is not very good?
No, I said...
And your guitar?
No, I said on...
Nothing to do with you playing a guitar with the thumb, which you're not supposed to do.
So silly. You can play with your toes if you wanted to.
Your thumb wasn't made to play guitars, it's for gripping.
Listen, you're coming from the mindset of a limited man. Should utilise all...
It's called an opposable thumb for a reason.
Yeah, so it can oppose the neck around the back and
no, you're not supposed to play guitars with your thumb. It's a clumsy, rough instrument, isn't it?
Doug, the comments under this video will just light the computer server on fire instantly.
Good.
Look, we all play differently.
I know.
Some of us perform magic.
Yeah.
Some of
I used to play upside down.
Okay, then expand on that.
Well, I'm left-handed. I used to play right-handed guitars, left-handed, so I'd play them. I think Tim. I think he still does, doesn't he? Tim. Oh, there's a few people do it. Ian does it. Is it Ian Ainsworth? He's left-handed and he plays upwards.
Yeah, there's plenty of people who've done that.
Yeah, Tim.
Tim. Yeah.
Rock guitarist.
Tim. Heard the news.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tim Reed. Read the news.
Yeah.
Read the news. What it's called. Yeah, but he is left-handed. No, he's right-handed or whatever he is. But he's even worse. He actually because you've made him a guitar.
Have I?
For fuck's sake, what do you mean have you? Yeah, you made him a Les Paul, you turd.
All right.
How can you forget? How can you not know what you've done?
I don't know what I've done.
But you made him one. It's a left-handed style guitar,
Right.
playing it right-handed or something like that. But also, he had you make it with the fat strings on the bottom and the thin E at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. So he learned playing on a left-handed guitar, but didn't even change the strings around.
So he's right-handed with a left-handed guitar.
Yeah, he plays the opposite way he's born to, and he plays upside down as well.
It's just as easy to play upside down, you know.
No, that's because he stopped. No, but he learnt like that. It's like the guy called Eric Gale's a well-known blues player. He plays upside down, and he's phenomenal. In fact, I think it's a bit better because when you're doing your high strings at the top, you're pulling down. Yeah, you're pulling down. Yeah. So it's easier to pull down than push up.
Yeah.
So in fact, it's easier to play. But Bill Middleton, I don't know if
he's left-handed.
Well, yeah, obviously he's not with us anymore. But he was left-handed. No, he was left-handed. But then he cut the tendon on 2 fingers and had to turn around, and then he just played the bass and the guitar with holding this, and he used his right hand, his left hand, sorry, for the fretboard hand. But he's technically left-handed. He had to sort of start again because he couldn't play.
Same here. I played left-handed for a few years. Well, at ages I played left-handed.
Why don't you carry on left-handed?
There was when you're a teenager, there's things you want. And I wanted a particular guitar with a tremolo on because I wanted to be the Shadows.
Yeah, imagine.
So I wanted the particular guitar I wanted. I saw it in Kay's guitar shop. It was a Futurama 3 pickup, and that was a beautiful thing. Even though I'd made guitars myself up until that stage, nothing like this Futurama, because mine were all kids' guitars. You make, you know, when you're a kid, you make things like a kid. And but the Futurama, it was a beautiful thing, and I had that, and it was nice. And in fact, our rhythm player in the band had a Strat. He imported it himself from America, and Alan Gumbley, and he's well-to-do. He bought a Strat. My Futurama sounded better than his Strat. It really did. It sounded fantastic. The pickups were really good.
I'll have to look that up on the internet. A Futurama.
Some of them. The later ones, I was just talking about Ricky because he's in hospital, poorly, but at the time we were 15, 14-year-old kids, and Ricky...
That's a big band, Doug.
Yeah.
15 of you in a band.
Yeah, shut up, you tart. And Ricky bought one, because mine was so lovely, and he bought a Futurama, the same guitar, and it was absolutely garbage. The action was about like this.
Potluck.
They changed the pickups, and the original pickups were all plastic covers, and there was the pole pieces. This was the same kind of thing, except there was a metal surround at the top of the pickup.
Oh yeah.
It looked bloody awful, and it sounded awful as well.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't a very good guitarist.
Well, neither of us. We couldn't play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nobody could play. We could play, but not properly.
Yeah. Futurama, eh?
Futuramas, but I think they were Dutch or something.
Plus, in your day,
Swedish, Dutch.
No offence, but in your day, they didn't consider left-handed players, did they really? No, they didn't, did they?
No.
Yeah.
Couldn't get one.
You were probably, it's like, look, play right-handed or don't even start.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Whereas now...
So I swapped over to learn. Took me 3 months it'll take me 3 months again now because I haven't played for a year. It took me 3 months to learn just a G chord on not the G chord, that one, but the full, that one.
Yeah, like the bar chord, yeah.
The bar chord, 6-string one. And I learned originally for just the 4 strings.
Yeah.
And that took 3 months to get.
Yeah, slow learner.
No, you fucking try doing that the other way around.
It's a joke, Doug.
You twat.
Just stop being so sensitive.
I want to see you trying to put that chord down on a guitar. Left-handed.
Next video I do, I'm going to do it all left-handed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hold you to that.
You need to.
That'll sound lovely. That will.
Yep. Got some electronics behind us.
All right.
So I believe you're refretting that guitar for
no reason.
Guitar maestro.
I'm doing this for no reason.
Guitar maestro.
The so-called guitar maestro is an idiot.
Probably your favourite customer, of course.
Yeah. Wanting these frets on.
Yeah. Well, you just...
There's nothing wrong
no
with
point
these.
trying to argue with
There's
you.
nothing wrong with these frets. These are Jim Dunlops.
There's nothing wrong with them frets. Oh yeah, oh, you're being positive. Okay, yeah, great.
These are Jim
Well,
Dunlop.
if they were so bad, why did you stock them? You actually recommended to this elite maestro guitarist
Yes.
to use these frets.
Yeah.
You recommended them. So why?
No,
are you
I
stocking
didn't. I
stuff
showed
don't
you the
believe in?
range of fret wire that you can have.
Ah.
I didn't even show you the stainless steel.
So if you got fret wire that was like sort of razor blades
I've got
that
gold.
severed your
as well.
fingers
I've
as you
got
played,
gold
would you
fret- I've got
recommend them
gold
as well?
fret wire, stainless steel fret wire, and all this nickel silver stuff.
Have you got any platinum fret wire?
I haven't.
What about some cast iron fret wire?
You're just being silly.
Not
And everybody knows you're being silly when you put that video out. They
could
just think, who's that knob doing the filming?
Cast iron
He's
frets
an idiot.
could go on like, what do you call it, like a what do you call it when people like...
The Titanic had cast iron in it.
No, what do when they do trucks up to make them look like sort of all old and rusty and beat up?
Yeah.
There's a certain term for that.
Is there?
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know.
Come on. don't laugh at your customers. Oh, by the way, did Les ring you at all, or message you?
Who's Les?
It's from Les from Canada. Les Godfrey.
Oh yes, he did.
Yeah, because on the last video, I think I said, like, you know, good God, you haven't finished these basses yet. You need to contact him. Then he messaged, didn't he, underneath the video? I'm going to message Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. Oh no, he hasn't. He just said it on the video. He said he was going to.
But he hasn't.
No.
I thought he said he has. He
No,
said he had.
he's as twat like you.
Well, he's probably busy making...
Making proper money.
No, what he is, he's busy over there making lots of money, fulfilling customer requirements to the exact specification.
Yeah.
Unlike you, just trying to cause trouble.
They see that move then, even without its spring. Lovely.
Does that mean it'll just? But if I go and play it and lift the neck
it'll
up,
be nicer.
fall backwards.
It'll nicer with a bit of
Nicer.
booger juice on it. No,
Yeah, I want them moving around
So
like
they're all dry.
blowing in the wind. Yeah, that's definitely better because before
Yes, I know.
you had to kind of press it and then hammer it with a lump hammer up a bit. Don't forget, I'm going to demo this. So just, you know, you need to be
What
nice.
makes you think you're getting it back?
You need to be nicer, you
What
don't.
makes you think you're getting it back? I haven't decided whether I'm letting you have it back yet.
I'm going to do a deluxe demo on this, so you just need to alter your attitude
No,
a
you
bit.
might not get it back. I love this guitar. This is a lovely guitar I've done
Look,
for you.
even your dog's passed out with boredom listening to you. Haven't you, Jessie? Yeah. The dog's collapsed with your dull boredom.
Yeah. If you think. She's
Anyway.
guarding. She's on full alert, Jess.
What's guarding the Answer guitar, is she?
Yeah.
Ready
She's
to spring into
absolutely on
action.
full alert, is Jess.
Anything else going on today, Doug? Apart from your multiple phone
I
calls?
know I'm finished spraying the, you know that yellow guitar?
Oh yeah. Well, where is it?
I finished putting the last lacquer on it today.
Well, we'll go down there in a second and have a look at it, eh?
Okay.
Unless you want to go down
I
there now.
finished spraying the Maca fucking fairy.
Let's go down to the spray booth then.
Okay.
Try not to kill your dog as you go past it. Looking worried.
Hey
like.
Jess.
Right.
Maca fairies.
You survived. You survived.
That's nice now.
Yeah, but you'll only change your mind and start spraying it again. Oh, by the way, did you see that post from somebody?
The what?
I've been replying to some people on your videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I emphasise the word your videos.
Yeah. The videos.
Your videos.
The videos, yeah.
So
You keep interrupting on.
yeah. So I've been replying to people communicating with you,
Yeah.
and one guy, Fenton, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He recommended 2 or 3 people who make the tuning pegs for these,
For Maca
the
fairies.
same spec. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So and he said if you go to these certain Facebook pages, you can track them down. So I haven't looked at that yet, but
It's on the dark web, is it?
no, it's
Amongst all
just
the
like
porn.
these people are on Facebook.
All right.
The companies, and they said if you need tuners, because I said on the last video we were talking about tuners, he said these people make them.
Okay.
I think they're in France, one of the companies.
Good.
Alright then, okay.
Do you like that colour now?
Yeah, it's not bad that.
It's not bad. That's what's the name? Butterscotch.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. So as I say, it's just got to be flatted down now
Yeah, once it's got its
and lacquered.
all the stuff on, lacquered and all the stuff on, and buffed up, That'll look okay. It is like your sort of TV white, isn't it, almost?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe you had a new switch on your gear as well.
I have. I've got a switch here, look. There. Safety switch.
Yeah, I've seen that one though.
And I've got one now on my plane.
Yeah. Not a bad job, that.
Yeah.
Not
Tim came on Saturday and did that for me.
Not a bad job at all.
No.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't.
Or anything. You look like you were jumping about, but in case it hurt you.
No, I'm trying to film a fucking deluxe video.
Is that your biscuit?
Yeah.
Well, trying to stop leaving them around.
Trying to film a deluxe video production here, Doug.
You just go soggy.
What in just like existing in the
Well,
atmosphere?
you left the last one. It went soggy. I couldn't even give it the dog.
If we were in somewhere
Had to
like
go in the fire.
If we were in somewhere like Malaysia, this probably would go soggy by tomorrow. But that's going to be down my throat in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
As I said, you must excuse me. I'm filming a video production here, so I can't just stop and start eating biscuits, can I?
No. Why not?
Well, actually, I could do.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say?
No. That's it. No, not much progress really yet this week. I've been refretting a certain person's guitars.
Yeah, for money.
I'm not happy.
Oh dear.
Well, you don't let me finish the edges off properly.
No, I don't want you to.
I know. That's why I'm not happy though. Still okay.
Have you ever thought about the concept that if I played and then say, Doug, this is superb, that will mean it's a success? Hey. Don't forget, me customer,
Yes.
you luthier.
Okay.
Your main job is to make me happy.
Well, I'll tell you what I did like. I liked your little video with the me thrilled semi-acoustic I built you.
Yeah.
Lovely sound that.
Actually, what's his name? Dave Faulkner had a good point. He did say, he made a comment on it saying that like, well, we can't really hear what the guitar sounds like because I've got to get into like an amp sim and a bit of compression and stuff. And he had a good point actually. So, but I think to actually hear what a guitar sounds like properly, you need to be in the room with an amp, don't you? You know, you can't record it and then put it through YouTube. So the future videos I do, I'll just sort of say, this is how this guitar sounds playing through the equipment I use. But yeah, I thought it sounded pretty good.
Yeah,
I was reasonably happy with it.
played nice, doesn't it, that one? I love that guitar.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, by the way, you were wrong about the centrepiece of the body being hard rock maple. The centrepiece of the body is it's a spruce pine.
Bullshit.
It's a pine.
No, I don't believe that.
Well, it is.
No.
Well,
I'm sure you've told me it's rock maple.
The rock maple is the neck.
Yeah.
Not the centre spine of the body. The body is made of maple.
Yeah, I know that.
All that tiger stripe maple.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the whole
maple.
thing's made of maple. The centre block down the middle is with a pine, so it sounds warmer. Because there's a lot of maple, so you don't want everything to be maple.
Okay. Well,
That's maple's too bright.
Ah.
I used to use all maple bodies in the 70s for the rock lads because they wanted very bright, sharp tones.
Okay. So what was it again then?
It's a pine.
Pine.
Yes, it's a hard pine, but it's still pine nonetheless.
All right. Pine.
It's a slower growing pine, which is spruce basically, isn't it?
I've no idea.
Yeah, well, pines, it's all Christmas tree wood, isn't it?
I don't know.
So there's all different variations of it, and it's slow, which depend on the rate of growth. In cold climates, you have slower rates of growth, so they grow slower until
Makes
you
them
get
harder,
much
yeah.
more closer together grains.
That's correct. Pine.
I know I'm correct.
Pine.
I don't know much, but I know that. And
Well then, I'll have to.
it's cleaning up now, the edges.
You see, I would have messaged you for this exact information before I did the video, but you wouldn't have replied to me.
I do reply to you.
Yeah, you're right. I made that up.
I
Actually.
know.
It's not worth me doing the video, adding that to the video and exporting it again, so I'll just put it in as a comment.
The edge of my paper now is completely worn out. It's just paper now. It's just polishing the edges of the fret with the paper of the. Really, if you look, it's just got nothing left on it. But it's
Does that mean you want
just polishing the edge of the fret so you don't cut your little hands on it. Even though I'm not giving it you back.
Aren't you funny?
I love this
Aren't you
guitar.
funny?
This is my favourite guitar. I love the Answer system though. It's really good. Just got to make you a spring.
Hmm.
We'll get that in line. But yes, it's good.
Might as well give it a quick polish up if it
Okay.
needs it before you put the strings on.
I haven't finished yet. with
Mike,
it.
the only thing I will say about what you're going to do when you've done what you've done, I'll still go home and adjust the trem to my height, so I'll have to knock things up a little bit and down. Because
I'm wasting my time.
not really, you're doing what you can do well, although you're moaning.
I'm not moaning.
I will then go home and just finish off the job.
I'm not giving it you back.
Well, I'm doing a video on this in a couple of weeks, so you've got no fucking choice. Tell you what, when I do take it, if you give me 100 quid a deposit, I'll bring it back and let you borrow it again.
Shut your face. Yeah.
I'll say it again. You're a complicated chap, Doug. Make me feel more normal. That's probably one of the reasons why I like coming around here.
Or to give you a false sense of hope. You might be normal in the end. I don't think you'll find.
It's probably a bit like humans go
I don't think you've ever been normal, have you?
Humans go to Chester Zoo, look at the chimps and go, yeah, well, I'm feeling pretty good about myself today.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I watched a bit of, I know it's a bit of a crappy film probably, but that film with Mark Wahlberg, the Planet of the Apes, or no, I don't think Mark Wahlberg's in it. You know, the apes.
Yeah. I've seen. I think I've got one taped. I was going to watch it.
You got all the humans in like a big building,
All right.
and then the apes and the gorillas are jumping around on that horseback and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not bad actually. I'm just getting incredibly bored at home.
You're getting bored at home.
Mind you, like I did say, I was watching a bit of a Christmas movie this morning at 9 AM.
Aren't they crap? I mean,
Well,
I'm watching Christmas.
This one was.
Now, aren't they crap?
This one was. But like I say, I had to get up for a wood delivery. Oh, pardon me. I might put a fire in later actually. Have a little celebration. Come round if you want.
What, to have more misery bestowed upon me? Yours?
Miserable. Listen, when I leave here, it's just whistling and singing all the way. I get back home, I get out my cellar, it's just a joy in the air.
Yeah?
Guitar starts singing utter magic. I whip it down on the computer, put it online, and then people can enjoy it as well.
Walter
It's just
Mitty
joy,
comes to
joy,
mind.
joy.
There you go, you've got your new spring in.
I have the odd moment, Doug, of moaning. But then, you know, let's be honest, considering the subject matter from about half an hour ago of you know,
Ricky?
and my neighbour,
All right,
you
yeah.
know, we can't complain.
No.
I mean, you can complain more than me.
I
but
never
I
com-
can't complain.
I
at
never
all.
complain. It's you that's
I
always
can't
complaining.
complain.
You're the most miserable get I've ever known in my life.
I'm not though, am I?
You are.
Look, have you ever noticed that?
You won't even put the fire on for Kerry. At home, you've told her to put some money in the pot to pay for the fire. I've never done anything like that.
I'm
That
gonna.
poor girl, I don't know what she sees in you.
Neither do I.
There's no joy in you.
I'm going to.
And you're charging her to get warm in the winter.
I'm going to put the fire on later for free. I've just spent a good chunk of money bringing some wood in. I'm going to fire it up later free of charge for Kerry. How about that?
Girl.
Poor girl. She's got more money in the bank than me.
Poor girl. Everybody feels sorry for Kerry. They all hate you.
I couldn't give
The
a
way
fuck.
you treat that girl. That poor
Fine.
girl.
That's fine.
You need reporting.
Oh, thank you, Monsieur.
Is that it?
Is this Douglas's?
Yeah, finish this one.
That's mine, yeah. Thank you very much. See, James is a
Are you
good.
making one? Are you making one?
See, James is a
Go on,
good,
please, yeah.
outstanding man of the
Yeah.
community.
Shut the fuck up, Doug.
No,
You didn't like the last one, obviously.
No, that's all right. I finally got him doing a video.
Don't bite.
well, I'm telling the poor people of the world now in lockdown. Well, it isn't the world anymore, is it?
Oh no, I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's Groundhog Day
Yeah.
all over the world.
Yeah, but that's not too bad though.
Every day you get up and you think, what shall I do?
Well, I've had a couple of complaints from Kerry about this. Like, I'll say, oh, here we go again. And she'll go, oh, God, cheer up. I'll go, well, no, I'm not complaining. It's just you get up, do what you can to make you feel reasonably cheerful, and then go to bed and sleep. Read, fall asleep. I'm currently on Concrete Blonde by Michael Connolly. You've read him, haven't you?
No.
I think you have.
No, I haven't.
I think you have.
Have I?
I think you have.
Hmm.
Cracking writer. Really good. Did you read my... you still got my Robert Craig, can't you, the first one?
Probably.
Oh, Christ. Do you know anything?
No.
How do you know so little about what you're doing
I know,
in your own life? You honestly... That's why you've got so many people come around here all the time, because you need to be told what the fuck you're doing every day. Doug!
What?
It's bath time. Doug, hang on. Toilet time.
Are these the strings you bought me? No. Nickel.
I don't know. Yeah, nickel. Only the best for me, Doug.
I don't like these as much as the others.
No, these have got a more luxurious feel to them. Thank you very much.
Either.
They have.
No, I don't find that. I don't feel the.
Well,
whatever it
nobody's
is.
remotely bothered about what you think about these strings.
I think they are.
I'm telling you that those are very nice to play. They're kind of a little bit more mellow, and they're just a joy to run your fingers over.
Okay.
I couldn't play those sort of regular ones like you do. It's like,
I like them.
nah, they're too. It's like cheap.
They're not bloody cheap.
No, they
That's
feel
certain
cheap.
fact.
They feel cheap.
Well, they don't cost.
I know
cheap.
for a fact that my blue Stratton there, you haven't put nickels on that. You've shortchanged me. I guarantee that.
If you're saying that, right, you can get out of this workshops right now.
They don't feel like
I
nickels.
wouldn't do anything to anybody. I don't shortchange people.
Can I have that officially on video, please?
No. You can fuck off. Shortchange you.
Just keeping on your toes. This is so that when customers come here, Doug, they know in full confidence that what you say they're getting, they're going to get. Gone are the days of no nails in the back of guitars, bits of newspapers holding pickups up, eh?
Okay.
I tell you what, I still need one of those windy things for my electric screwdriver.
You don't change your strings that often.
How do you know?
Well, it doesn't take very long with an hand winder. You don't need to make an electric one.
Yeah, I went to buy a couple of Amazon, a couple of different sizes, but I think it's £5. Then the
Yeah.
delivery was like £4. I couldn't be bothered.
Oh.
Put me off. In fact, that could be a Christmas gift. I'm making a Christmas gift list
Okay.
for a few people.
I should tell the cold Kerry.
Hmm.
Little girl, very cold.
It's be roasting
You
alive
put
later.
letter in the house into the warmth. Well, you haven't got a warm house, have you?
No heating on now. When I get in though, I'll fire the fire up. I tell you what I did the other. We've got some kind of burning things that are quite hot, yeah.
Burning things.
They're like sort of.
Well, them £2 roll things.
No, they're kind of some kind of product squashed up and turned into a log, you know.
Yeah.
So I used some of them the other week when I was at home.
Are they good, aren't they?
Well, put it like this: it was really hot, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got some wood stacked up by my fire.
Yeah.
So I was sitting on my computer, probably doing a video.
Yeah.
Suddenly realised the room was sort of filling full of smoke.
Yeah.
I looked across, and the chimney that I
Yeah.
put in, you know, off the fire that goes into the what do you call that sort of thing that you put in? I put it in myself, like a flat thing. It's got a name to it where it separates the chimney from the rest of the room. It's like it seals the chimney off. It's called I can't remember what it's called. Anyway,
Close the chimney up
yeah,
for summer.
yeah. No, you close it up. So you've got your pipe going into the bit in the chimney.
Yeah.
You've got the metal thing that's totally sealed,
Yeah.
and then you've got your flue that goes up the chimney.
Yeah.
Well,
That was shut, was it?
no, I forgot what it's called. So my pipe going above the fire was glowing red,
All right.
and then the fire was that hot it set the wood
All
leaning against it on fire.
So you nearly set your house on fire.
Well, if I'd have gone out for a cycle, I certainly would have had a flaming house. Having said that, I put the as soon as Kerry left this morning, I put the gas fire on in the living room, of course.
Yeah. So when she's gone out, you have the fire on for yourself.
No, she's going anyway. Now I thought I'd put it on just to give myself a little treat while I was waiting for the wood guy to turn up, and the carbon monoxide alarm was going off. A bit later.
You'll be having Childline getting in touch with you, where you treat that poor girl. You're prosecuted.
well.
What you? Oh God, I've got glasses on. I still can't see Thole. Oh,
Oh dear, not very good, Doug.
no, it's this thing's shut. That's why.
That thing, you mean the machine head?
Yeah, the
That's what other guitar makers call it, Doug.
Oh right.
Not a thing. There you go.
I know.
Better get that. You better get the your guitar restringing person then.
Just tightening the thing.
Oh yeah. Do you know which way to turn it?
Yeah.
Way up.
It's
Common amateur
It's the
mistake.
machine-
That,
it's
amateur
that-
mistake.
it's that
No, you
thing.
haven't got the thing through it properly at the back.
No, I know.
But also with these, you need to make sure it goes in on the roller properly.
Yeah, I know.
Many a time I've wanted to play.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
stuck in the crack.
Yeah.
You don't want it stuck in your crack.
Not that. I'll name that in one, Doug.
Yep.
E.
Red, white, blue.
It's funny how you've gone E A D straight up to E, and now going back down again. Why's that?
Because I'm doing two odd
I see what you mean.
sides.
Yeah, you're right there, Doug. Just I'm asking the questions the viewers want to ask but can't communicate with you
Okay.
right now because they're not here.
Yeah, I've got a bigger hole here I can't find. The things are looking bad, Bill.
I take it I didn't drop that guitar off with the plate on the back.
Pardon?
You know the plate on the back?
There isn't one.
Yeah, well I used to take them all off because then
Right.
it's just a pain in the arse when you want to restring your guitar. You got to
Yeah,
take them off so I couldn't
yeah.
be bothered. Yeah,
I cut mine into a bigger hole. Instead of having 6 holes,
yeah,
I made my plate with a square hole.
yeah,
And then I took it off.
yeah. You're not going to, unless you've got some kind of bizarrely sculpted
Keep
like
everything as it was.
belt buckle. Nothing's going to happen, is it? Nothing's going to happen.
Well, the little plate was never designed for a belt buckle anyway.
Ah.
It was only just designed for the look, I think.
Okay.
I don't think they thought of belt buckles in them days. People couldn't afford belt buckles in the 50s. Couldn't afford belts. Piece of string to hold your trousers up, that was good enough. And if you couldn't afford a piece of string, you were fucked. Mind you, it didn't matter anyway. Nobody
Have
looked.
you ever worn braces?
No,
Don't you fancy a pair?
no.
Why not?
Because I'd rather show everybody my arse.
Yeah, but your trousers are always half falling down.
I know. I don't like braces.
I've got some of my dad's at home.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring them in?
No, thank you. I don't want you to bring them in. I think I've got some somewhere. People have bought me as a joke.
No, you look. If you had like you should get some like workshop dungarees.
Yes, I'd look just like fucking what's his name, wouldn't I? That bloke out of
Some.
Bonanza. What was his name?
Oh,
Dan Blocker.
Hoss.
Hoss, yeah, Dan Blocker.
You could wear there's a famous producer called Steve Albini, I think his name is. He just wears like those dark blue overalls, like engineer's overalls.
Okay.
That's what he wears in the studio, you know. So he hasn't got to think about what he's wearing. He wears like engineer's overalls.
Okay.
You could do that.
I could do that, yeah. I can do anything. I'm a person. Do I want to?
Just
do it?
get a colour of overall that matches your hair and your eyes, and then
How could you match my hair? I've hardly got any for a start.
start breaking news.
I was thinking of going to the hairdresser and having it cut off.
I think Elaine could do that for you.
What bit I've got left?
Have you seen John Travolta? You know, obviously he's been wearing a wig, hasn't he, for a long time?
Yeah.
He's now just shaved his head. Looks looks quite good.
Yeah, he started out looking all right. He started out looking reasonably good looking anyway, didn't he? I mean, if you start out as a pig, and whatever you do to you, you're still a pig.
Listen, Doug, don't sell yourself short.
Right. I'm thinking of tuning this up now.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, indeed.
That is breaking news.
I know.
Doug Wilkes tuning.
Tuning.
High up. Oh no. Here we go. It would have gone so well.
Bit loose then.
Bit loose.
Yeah. They don't feel right.
Oh, nothing to worry about.
Well, they're just a bit slack.
They don't affect the tuning ability anyway, do they?
Oh. Yeah, but you let them get too loose
And they fall off.
and they break. Because yeah, so it's better than reasonable.
Well, that's good for you. Then come up and have to get some more. In fact, I'm surprised you didn't loosen them.
Do you know how much these things are now, these gold machineries?
About 90 quid, 100
And the
quid.
rest?
No.
Well, if you can get me some for 90 quid, I'll have them.
No, because I've been...
These are sheller?
Yeah, I've been specking.
Locking?
Yeah, I'm sure they're only about 90, 100 quid. So I've been specking for the other guitars I've got, including yours. I've been going online and looking at the price of components to try and price the guitar. I didn't think they were more than 100. I know you can spend like these vintage Trems now are about 140 quid.
Yeah.
Well, they always have been, haven't they? They've
Yeah,
always been like
they've always been
120,
expensive, yeah.
130. But the locking headstocks tuners, I thought they were about 70.
Yeah, the sheller have been taken over by an accountant rather than a guitar man, so they're not the same now. Because Rennie's died, hasn't he? And his dad had died before him.
No idea.
I don't know whether Rennie died first because he was a nutcase in his car.
Oh yeah, it's a guy told me about it. German, crazy German driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Frightened me to death. I'm a bad passenger as it is.
Yeah.
But when you're sitting in the passenger seat, when you've been picked up from the airport, never met the bloke before, and he's going down the autobahn at 240, and you've got nothing in front of you because you normally got the steering wheel there.
Yeah.
How vulnerable do you feel on a 2-lane autobahn
Yeah.
doing that kind of speed? K, not miles an hour.
Yeah.
Still very fast.
Yeah, that'd be about what, 140, 150,
Yeah,
something like that.
140.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very clever of him. And that's how he always drove, apparently.
Yeah, but I bet he didn't die in a car crash.
He did.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? But he was probably doing 10 miles an hour and got hit by a big massive lorry coming in a perpendicular direction.
Yeah.
Shallow, eh?
Yeah.
Shallow.
Right.
Shallow were interested in your answer idea, weren't they?
They wanted to do it.
So you did that classic Terry Fuckwit moment of saying...
I'd always said I'd take a decent offer, the first offer, I get. I always said that. And then Dixie, my agent at the time, he said, if they offer you a deal, don't take it because I can get you a better one with... I think he was dealing with Kramer in America.
Yeah.
I'll get you a better one with Kramer.
Yeah.
And he went over to the trade show and he didn't.
It's classic, never heard from him again.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Ah well.
Oh well.
All
And I
that
thought,
money.
oh well, bollocks to that, then I'll just carry on making them myself. And then I stopped making them. Because I closed the business.
You'd have been miserable driving around in Ferraris,
Yeah.
spending all that money.
Yeah. Who wants to be well off
Yeah.
when you can be in a little shed working away? Actually,
Well, you are well
I
off. Look at
prefer
this.
to be.
Look at this. You can't say you're not well off. Look at this. You've got five. You've got five.
Six
Six drills.
Yeah, I'm using one as a wine.
Yeah, the only difference is you've just got different sized bits in there.
That's right.
So you've got like Phillips, smaller Phillips.
Yeah, all different
Flathead.
sizes of Phillips. No flat ones.
Toothbrush,
Toothbrush.
flosser,
Yeah, I've got my toothbrush up there for cleaning.
anal
with.
tickler.
No, I haven't got that in here. Right, so
Yeah, don't forget, just ease back. Don't chomp at it like a
I'm
lunatic.
not doing anything to it.
Good,
I've,
good.
I've raised it up just a fraction with
Do
that.
it like that, then we'll leave it. I'll come back next week
What
for the artist.
do you mean you'll come back next week? I don't want you to come. Not until you can start keeping that poor girl warm.
Doug, you'll be messaging me tomorrow. Or are you popping up, Carl? You are popping up, aren't you? You are popping up. I say, Doug, for God's sake, stop hassling me. I'll come up when I've got time.
So, we're quite happy with that. Believe it or not.
Yeah, well, I'll decide whether or not we're happy with it.
Oh, will we? I haven't got the action too low, but not.
Good. Well, just don't start messing with the action till it's
I'm
in
not
my
going to mess
hands.
with anything.
Good.
The thrush rod's fine. Oh, it just wants a little bit more setting.
Oh no.
Fraction.
Oh, no.
Just wants a fraction.
On a more important note, what are you having for tea tonight?
I've no idea. I know what I've had for my breakfast. I've had a pasty.
What, Ginsters?
No, handmade.
Oh yeah.
Dave turned up with a pasty. He says,
yeah.
have you had your breakfast yet? I said, no, I've only just got up.
Stroke lunch.
That was 2 o'clock.
Oh my
And
God. Was it like a Cornish?
yeah, exactly like a Cornish. Only big.
Yeah. Where did you get them from?
His wife had made it.
Oh really?
Yeah. She's ever so good. Real good cook. So I had that for my breakfast.
Very
Which
good.
is a bit unusual to have a pasty for your breakfast.
Yeah, possibly. I sometimes have beans on toast for my breakfast.
But I'm fed up of all that. I'm not enjoying any food at the
You're not
moment.
moaning, are you, Doug?
Eh?
You're moaning again.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying
Excuse me.
anything.
Oh.
Since I'm on this
Negative.
new pill,
Cut it out.
this new pill made changed
What's
my
that?
appetite.
The pizza pill. It's 14 inches wide.
It hasn't stopped me eating,
Pepperoni.
but it's obviously it's changed what I like to eat.
And you accuse me of moaning. Never stop with you.
You broke my amp, you see. Now you switched it off. It's not working now.
Oh dear. Oh well, I'm not bothered. Why don't you turn the volume up?
Okay.
No, on the guitar. Oh, and now. Yeah, there you go. Well done.
I put on Facebook a couple of days ago. I put the picture of Mark Bennett's guitar.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And Mark gave me all the drawings what he wanted for that guitar,
Yeah, I know.
and I hated it. And it took me ages to even start making it because I thought, oh, this is horrible. This. And when I'd finished it, all the way muttering to myself, this is horrible. I thought, oh, it's lovely. This.
Yeah, something different.
It was right, and I was totally wrong. And I first to admit it because I thought, apart from it's hard to do any work on the inside because of two halves. You can't get your hand in.
Yeah.
You know, so you'd have to take the back off.
Yeah.
So basically, hopefully to make sure that the electronic carried on working, we made it passive.
Yeah.
And I put 3 pickups in the bridge,
Mm.
and it only needs 1. So.
Yeah.
We're okay with 3 pickups, so if any one breaks,
I'd say
you wouldn't notice.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It is, I think it's lovely though.
It is. I mean, I don't think I'd like to.
It plays nice.
No, I think it's nice because it looks different. That's what I think. Mark was quite clever there by getting something a bit different,
Yeah.
and he did it just for him. In fact, if you go into his flat, the same design.
Yeah, it's off his carpet.
Is on his
It's on his
Chinese carpet. Whatever.
Well,
it
he's
is.
got a lot of chinoiserie, hasn't he? So he wanted that pattern that he likes on his rug produced on the guitar.
Yeah.
Which is what I did. The only difference is I matched the bridge to the pattern, which was quite difficult.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with it being raised and a bridge,
Yeah.
you don't lacquer it. So the pattern is in a veneer,
Yeah.
a maple veneer.
Yeah.
And it's got a thickness of a veneer.
Yeah.
You sand it down a bit,
Yeah.
but it's raised above the body.
Yeah.
And he wanted it all flat, so
Yeah.
the body's quite heavily lacquered on the front.
I thought you did it twice. Didn't you draw it first of all?
Oh, I did it loads of times when I was
And
making
didn't like it. Yeah.
Didn't like it until I got it right. And then I matched the centre section of the bridge to it, but the bridge is a slightly lighter colour because it hasn't
Yeah.
got all that lacquer on it.
Yeah.
That's all. I could have stained the bridge down a bit to match
Yeah.
the lacquer, but who knew what the colour lacquer was going to be?
Yeah.
So it was,
I
you know,
agree.
it was got a thickness to it.
I agree.
Oh, it's all right to tune this.
Never
You
mind.
should have bought one that stays in tune.
Oh, no.
So you don't want this back, it doesn't stay in tune.
Well, let's say, why don't you say goodbye? I'll stop filming and finish my coffee if you don't mind.
Now, if anybody didn't know what how
Oh, here we go.
this pickup system, even though it's out of tune, that's in. Both pickups are on now, and this is humbucking. They're both on down, and they're in parallel.
Tell them what that means.
Parallel means the two coils. Say that's live on each coil, and that's earth. So they're there like that. They're connected that way.
Yeah.
So you've got earth live connected. That's parallel. Two coils.
Yeah.
The magnets are opposing, so it's now a humbucking mode.
Yeah.
One signal cancels the other in what it's receiving from the atmosphere, basically. And they're both on in series, which is our standard humbucker is. So that's series humbucker.
Yeah.
Now you can just switch that down, and that's just that one now,
Yeah.
like a Strat.
Yeah.
And that's say that could be the middle of a Strat. And that's that outer facing that you get with a Strat.
Yeah.
That's in parallel,
Yeah.
and that's back to being a series humbucker.
Yeah.
That was that was a parallel humbucker. This is a series humbucker.
Yeah.
And then you've got that's a sound you can't get with a normal Strat because you've got the two outside pickups on. See? So that's that, and then you can do any Strat sound you want, but you can go in between where you'd have a Strat, and then you would do all that just to change the tone. You get different tones. You can hear it changing. See? And that's changing. And it changes anywhere. So you can be in one room, you say that was your setting from the night before,
Yeah.
and it sounded absolutely perfect to your ears. That was a perfect sound for you. You get to the next venue, the acoustics of the venue are different, so you're not picking up the same harmonics anymore at that. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you do is you can just move one of them slightly. It won't take much, and then it'll give you the tone that you had the night before.
Yeah.
Simple, and it really does work well because I've used mine ever since I invented it in
Yeah.
84, I think,
1884. Yeah.
1885. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I know somebody who can do a cracking demo of this, and is going to.
Is that you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you just wait. I'll
Okay.
let the magic happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, Doug. Say goodbye. I've got a customer here.
Okay.
So say goodbye then.
Okay then. Try. I've got a customer here. So
Yeah.
off.